Okay. Hello, hello. I think it should be up. Let me check my phone. I ran into a snag because I was trying to stream an hour ago, but of course it decided not to work. Okay, Stream Manager is still saying I'm offline. Am I only online on YouTube? Okay, know I got a notification on Discord. Check. Also, I may be a little bit slow reading messages today because the workaround that I have to use for reading messages is quite quirky, is the best way to describe it. That's Nothing is dropped so far. What says I am live? Okay, so the Twitch app is just bad at doing its job. LaMayo. Cool. Alright, so I'll stream for a little bit. I'll see if anyone joins. And then I will see if there's any other further problems. I'll have to look at chat on my phone, so I'll switch between them as much as I can. I'll see which one has more people in it, and then I'll try to stick with that one. That way I'm not picking favorites like I usually do. Account, go here. Go to my own channel. Can I see the chat? I really want to see the chat, see if there's one here. Probably trying to speak right now. They're like, streamer, release me. The setup for this is horrible. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything so far. All right. Well, I suppose I just keep on trucking. There you go. There you go. All right, this is the first I've done like stream tests of this, but none that were actually live. Hopefully this works well. If not, let me know because this is not my usual setup. Check the settings just to make sure. Hi, Spaghetti. Hi, Boop. How are you doing? Let me check stats. Minecraft won't let me join you. Why? Hmm. Let me switch real quick. Ow. That's rude. Oh, is that a phantom? Oh, I've not slept in a while. Huh. Weird. Oh, yeah, because I removed the bed. That's true. Alright, let me try just inviting you. Can I not invite you? Yeah, so technically this is a different world. Because it's okay, I had to wake up super early for the DMV. Ah, well that's not necessarily good news, is it now? Good old DMV. Waiting in line simulator. You'll be there for eons. Okay, that's slightly better, but that's not great. Cool. Oh, Scrunkly, what are you doing? Ow. Scrunkly the betrayer. I was in there for too long, about 2 hours. Oh, only 2? You're lucky. From what I've heard horror stories of much longer. Is there a chat me Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on Twitch, so I'm gonna quickly go over YouTube because it seems like Boop's the only one on YouTube right now. Movement. Why touch him? I forget. I am streaming, you are correct. Can you invite me again? Of course. Yeah, for that time. I'm not gonna exit out this time, but I am gonna try to get YouTube chat on my phone. Okay, do not play in background, I'd prefer that. Because this is so the way that you have to do it for Bedrock is I transferred the world via thumb drive from my main desktop to this one. Interesting, I did not receive an invite. Huh? What? I'm inviting your other account, am I not? Yeah, because this is the one that's online. That would be so weird if that's not working. So I forgot Toxic has like 17 other accounts. Yeah, you're inviting the correct account. I'm just not getting the invites. I don't know why. Huh. I'll try reopening it. Let me try that. Okay, save and quit. Be funny if it just doxes all my personal information. Oh. Alright, do you want Alt F4 here? I probably do. If it doesn't work, I'll just chill here. Okay. I would prefer if it works. I know you probably have to go. You usually go to sleep within 30 minutes or now. Around this point, which is fine, but always just want to make sure that if you want to, you have the possibility. And then your channel. That is my live stream. There we go. I can see your chats now, Boop, in like a relatively easy time too. Hallelujah. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I might be start streaming that. I'm definitely gonna press a doom scrolling rabbit hole. Oh. Well, the sad thing is, Boop, is well, you can take this as sad or it is there's a lot of people that are in the same boat as you. Where it's just sometimes when you're feeling sad or depressed, instead of, I don't know, confronting or trying to figure out a quote unquote solution or anything of that sort, sometimes it's just easier to just look at the interweb, look at all that. Are you gonna capture now? Minecraft, my beloved? Are you gonna work? I'm gonna have to share oh no. Minecraft? Minecraft, no wanna worky. I'll try to invite you regardless, but enjoy looking into the void. Speaking of depressing voids, invite. Okay, let me just I'll nuke the game capture and just try doing it another way. LaMayo. Goodbye, Minecraft game capture. Hello, other Minecraft game capture. The cooler Minecraft game capture. Hmm. Hmm. That's all I have to say about that. Let's try full screen. This is a full screen application after all. Okay, other option. This is the weird thing about streaming. Sometimes you just get weird problems that make absolutely no sense. Oh, it's white. Ah! I'm blind. I'm actually just blind right now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Huh. Let's try that and then mute this so it goes further down. Cool, it's up. Yippee. All right, are you able to get in, Boop? Oh, yes, you are. Cool. Yippee. Oh, there's no TTS. Yeah, hee hee. Nice. I'm happy about that. All right, so I have to enable TTS again. I think is on either audio or accessibility. Those are not what I need. Multiplayer, not TTS. Game. Still love seeing the friendly fire enabled. Uh, here. Yeah, as soon as I'm done streaming today, I'm gonna try to make the next one better. Did I enable TTS last time? Am I crazy? Am I a silly Billy? Why is it turning into a streamer makes you so much dumber? There we go.
ytouchamySPAGETT.
There we go. And there we go. I did it.
Grave links 5374 cents.
Okay.
ytouchamySPAGETT said.
Okay. Yeah, I did not know if you can still hear me, but because I think you're on your phone still, but I have no idea how I'm gonna get this to work with TikTok. I'll have to figure that out later, because that's an issue. A whole nother can of worms I did not even think about.
Grave links 5374 says I can hear you.
Okay, that works.
Laughing face.
Because the issue is right now, so with my other laptop, it's not a laptop. With my other desktop, what I could do is I could have another monitor with all the chats. So currently, I'm just looking at it on my phone, and I'm using my gaming laptop that I bought. So I need to figure out a solution for that. I don't know if I wanna start ignoring people, or alternatively, I could just stream to one source, but that's too easy. Much, much too easy. I sound I think my FOV needs to change. I never thought I'd be the type of person to actually care about camera FOV until you switch between different platforms. It's actually really funny. Video. There we go. We gotta crank that up by 70. Okay, that's a little bit better.
GraveLinks5374 says finally found my way out of this trial chamber @_at.
You finally found your way to the trial chamber? Nice. Did Ocean just accidentally leave you there?
GraveLinks50.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least I'm also here. Well, I'm always going to be here in the Minecraft world, that is, but at least you have a way to get back. Because you just follow the little marker.
GraveLinks5374 says, oh yeah, has the thing with Caesar been resolved?
It is not. I'm not able to message Caesar. I mean, I can see that Caesar's online on Minecraft, but I don't think I can message them. I can check real quick.
GraveLink.
Yeah, I cannot. That's unfortunate, yeah. And plus, Caesar almost always talks to me on TikTok. So if Caesar is to come back to the stream, when they do, I will try to talk to them.
GraveLinks5374 says I am less distraught about it now, but I would still like for them to be able to come back.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk to them one more time to see what they were thinking. Maybe it was a misinterpretation on my part. That could possibly be it, but who knows? I still think, I did look over the footage again. I still do think that they were just messing about, trying to be a little certified prankster. And it's quite clear from the way that they were talking, as I've said before, that they're very young. They made a 6'7" joke, like, immediately, and then I think they also talked about, I don't know, what was it? I forgot at this point. I'm too old to remember those things. Who knows? We'll see.
GraveLinks5374 says they did do that, I remember.
Wow, I have so much more iron now. That is great news for me. Let's see. Can I orient this so I'm not going to be so distracted with the way I have this set up? Scrunkly. That's Scrunkly. Do I have to get rid of the doors for you, Scrunkly? Okay, hold on. I'm getting rid of the pressure plates for Scrunkly. Scrunkly's being a little too funny with the pressure plates. Scrunkly really likes going through those doors. So many times. You know what? I want to go fishing. That's the main thing I want to do. That would be nice. So I'm going to put these in the wood chest. This, I am going to go here. Oh, here's my good fishing rod. I was like, well, where is it? The muscle memory of not having the pressure plates already affecting me. Alright. I do not remember. Is there not a level cap in Minecraft for, like, experience? I do not think there is. I think it goes pretty much as high as the energy limit can go.
Grave Links 5374 says I don't think so.
Okay, so I do not have to worry about getting to, like,
Grave
level
Links
100.
5374 says if so it's like 99,999.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. That is out of my reach. I was just hoping if it is not gonna be, like, I don't know, 100, because that would be bad. My character keeps looking away from me. Hey, you gotta look towards me. Oh yeah, I have no pants, because I was broken the last time I was playing Minecraft. I remember now. That's a bad thing to forget.
Grave Links 5374 says no, definitely not 100. I was on a server with this guy and he got up to 265 before dying for some reason I forget.
Okay. Just a random thought. I'm not actually realistically thinking that I'm gonna get to like 100 or 1,000, because even getting to probably 50 is gonna take a while. Just spitballing an idea if I ever had to think about that. After I do some fishing, I'll get some emeralds for the mending villager, so I can pay his exorbitant prices.
Grave Links 5374 says the most I've ever gotten to naturally is like 60 something.
You've probably gotten more levels than me, Boop, because I do not think I've ever gotten to 60 before. I'm also not exactly the biggest Minecraft player, so that probably contributes to it a little bit. Hmm. Actually, since I'm here, this will
Grave Links 5374 says I think I'm gonna clean up this area by the mints.
be mine.
Grave Links 5374 says mine.
Okay, that's good. Good thing to do. So, I think what I might do is I'll probably hold a vote on the Discord. I think I should stream to just one streaming service if I'm not able to find an alternative for reading chats in different places. Would you prefer YouTube or Twitch, Boop, just personally? Because I know you're on YouTube the most, but I think that's mainly a stream quality issue, right?
Grave Links 5374 says probably YouTube, but it doesn't matter too much.
Okay. Because I
Grave
remember
Links 5374 says I'm on YouTube because live streams don't have ads.
live streams don't have ads. Okay. Wait, do the Twitch live streams that I do have ads? I may be disturbed if they do. Or is that just a Twitch thing?
Grave Links 5374 says I don't know if yours do.
Okay. I'll I'll talk to some people that have watched pretty much primarily on Twitch to see if they've gotten ads before. So did it stop showing the Spotify? It did stop showing the Spotify. There, and then was it just not showing it anyway? This is the weird thing about. Okay, so that is up there. Spotify overlay is there. It's just not capturing it correctly. Curious is what I'll say about that. Transform, edit transformation. Oh, it's just incorrect. Oh, wait. I realize what the problem was. That's funny. It's actually not funny whatsoever. I was accidentally covering my own overlay with the game. Honestly, I think the overlay is much more important than everything else, though. So why would you need anything else besides the overlay? Dun, dun. Leaving a send a message. Let's see. Okay, no, it's still just there. Dun, dun, dun. I guess this is kind of a random talking point. What's the longest you've ever doom scrolled before? Because I think I've doom scrolled for an entire day. It's such a weird thing because you'll start doing it, and then you'll be like, surely I will stop this. I'll get to the end of it somewhere. I'll find some point that I get bored, and then it's just over.
Gravelinks
You're in.
5374 says, 5 or 6 hours.
Hmm. Okay. So a little less than mine.
Gravelinks 5374 says I felt like death.
During or after? I guess both. I love how I'm still getting tutorials on Minecraft. This is the
Gravelinks
389th day.
5374 says all.
All of it, yeah. It's such an interesting thing psychologically, where your brain tells you you should not be doing this thing, but you keep doing it anyway because it gives occasional serotonin and dopamine. Do you think future generations of people having parents that grew up with the internet will adapt to doom scrolling? That like be more resistant to it? That would be interesting if that did happen. So much mass media and advertising to people that their brains just get accustomed to it, strengthened against it. Although that's probably not how that works. I'd like to imagine that would be something that would be nice.
Gravelinks 5374 says I hope not. Doom scrolling sucks.
It does, that is for sure. Ooh, cool. Banivator. Lovely. Hold on, gotta take care of the Banivator, and it's nice to see. Do I have mod actions? I do have mod actions, but they're not easily accessible. There we go. There's the mod icons I want to see. I guess also on the subject of doom scrolling and things of that sort, I did see an ad today for a new product that Razer's coming
Gravelinks
out with.
5374 says at this
Oh man.
point I should just delete TikTok, but I have so many friends on there and there's so many creators I see as inspirational and basically I hate TikTok.
Hmm. Understandable. I would say set a time limit, but even knowing me, I've set time limits on those apps, but it never works because you always have the ignore button, and then you can just put it there. What would it be? I don't know. Maybe it's just finding some sort of happy medium, not one that makes you go insane, but finding a way that you can watch the creators that you want and not constantly getting stuck in dopamine traps or doom scrolling cycles. Anyway, to finish this slight thought that I had real quick, if you're wondering about that, they're having like this Razer AI companion that's supposed to be able to like talk to you while you game and like criticize the way that you're playing. And I found that so amusing. Imagine spending it's probably going to be hundreds of dollars just to have somebody in your ear say, "You should have shot better." Wow. Thank you, AI companion. I truly appreciate your commentary. I don't know how I'd feel about that, paying hundreds of dollars to get shamed for the way that I play my game. It's probably not actually shaming, it'll probably give somewhat good advice, but still, feels weird. It's just the movie Her, if you've ever seen that movie before, or maybe you've heard of it. There's a bird on me. Nice. Yeah, that was a bad fish anyway. This is the good fish. It's just the stick. Cool. Ow. Sorry, bird. Had to get you off. Oh, I think Boop is actually close nearby now. Oh, did they pass me? Oh, they're probably shift clicking. That is funny, but still. All right, Boop.
Grave Links 5374 says hi.
Is making a dirt pile, or what you doing over there? Ow.
Grave Links 5374 says gathering dirt to fix up the holes by the mine.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay. If I have extra dirt, I can help. Gives me something to do anyway. Egg. Right, I have so many saddles, I'm actually just gonna start putting them in the dump chest. Which is amusing. Nice grunkle. How does this hole keep getting bigger? That's my actual genuine question. I never see this place get blown up by creepers, but I know it has to be. Or maybe there's just some prankster that's logging on and intentionally making that hole slightly bigger every single time. You ever have that moment where your brain just comes up with an evil idea? I'm using evil as in good here, of course. That you just have to test out. As soon as I saw this paper, I gotta try something real quick. You're gonna have ASMR of me just scrounging through my backpack to see what tech supplies I have with me. Hey, Chimkin. Not what I meant to do. Hello, villagers. Actually, could the... I do not think they can climb one block. Actually, yes, they can. The villagers might have a route of escaping. But no, none of you would ever want to escape, right? You love living here. Because if they climb up on the crafting table and then do a little parkour, they could easily get out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh wait, no, you just cannot jump on here. But what if one of them crafted a shiv and then started like clawing at the ceiling intensely? I think that would be able to get them out. How dare you not praise your brewers above all else? They 100% can. Villagers won't parkour out unless there's a reason for them to. Like a job block or bed being within their pathfinding radius. I suppose. We're just gonna like assume they love their job. Also, hi Snowy, how you doing? I'm doing one monitor gaming right now, so I have to like alt tab to see people's chats. But I have an idea to fix that because during my trip away, I will be back with because I have my work computer and then I have the Steam Deck for when I actually want to serious game. But you see, the thing is that with what Valve has done with the you like a type of I brought the because I have a stand for it. Villagers won't wasn't like using like 12 phones to have chats on this side part away. Funny enough, you say that. I am using my chat. I did. Yippee! Okay, sorry, 100. I gotta. Or alternatively, just keep you open. All right. So now, put this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna spend like $700 a pop for a new phone. Just be like those streamers that are like multi-millionaires, get 17 phones and then a security guard to hold the phones for me. You might even be able to hear the the music from it. Okay, now the real jank part is getting my chats open with just the joystick or just the Steam Deck. That's gonna be the real fun part. You know what? I'll put. Oh, hold on, I'll go to sleep first, so that way Boop's not gonna get blown up by a creeper. Do we not have bookmarks here? Yeah. Yeah. What to say about that? Or wait, maybe I just open up OBS because I have OBS configured on this, and it should still have the same chats. If you want to ship, if you want, I unequivocally ship you one of my old phones I haven't touched in years. Literally, I'm able to do anything modern with them except with watch content. It's like a 2011 Motorola that most providers won't even give SIMs for anymore. Well, most providers don't even use SIMs anymore. They have like eSIMs. But regardless of that, I'm reading that on the Steam Deck, so I can use the Steam Deck, which is good. I do not need that because currently I can read both chats, but it it certainly do not look pretty. I'll tell you that much. Let's do ASMR watching Boop do work stream. Do I have YouTube? I do not have YouTube here. Cool. I can't take eSIM. It's that old. Oh. Just like Grandpappy used to have phone without eSIM. Hi. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Good job, Boop. All right, do you want the real stress test? The real funny stress test that I could do is I could try running a TikTok stream as well. With a one monitor setup. The only reason I don't even think about doing that is because there's an overlay that TikTok has. But I'll try that for later. I'm not pushing my luck today, surprisingly. I'm not in a masochism mood. TikTok can wait. They've had their fill of torturing me and sending me strange message requests. All right, new pair of pants, though. Yoink. I'm just gonna imagine. I am visualizing somebody walking into the hotel room I'm gonna be staying in for a week or so, and they just see like 17, in their minds, 17 different displays for just this one laptop for me to do what I do. I wonder what a normal person would think of that. Normal as in not super internet brained. Probably think I'm a little chronically online, which they'd be right, but they don't have to point it out. They can be polite about it. Every early 2000s hacker montage ever. I love those things. Because in real life, hacking is like some of the most boring stuff you could ever do. It's like opening command terminal, typing in code, spending hours, being confused why code no work, and then run it one more time and it do work. Whereas in 2000s, they make it like a super cool thing where you're like, it's 17 different monitors with 17 different keyboards for no reason. They might even show the text as being
Grade
green to
Links
show it's different.
5374 says I want to move the chicken or.
The
Grade
chicken
Links
or.
5374 says pen.
Okay. I can lure them. Wordspermit is definitely an important thing in hacking trust. True.
Took me SB.
Took me yes.
Grave Links 5374 says wait, do I want to do this?
That is probably an important question to ask before we start moving the chicken pen. Now, you see, when they take you, like, computer science classes, what they do is they make you play Mavis Beacon teaches typing, and if you do not at least get 800 words per minute, failed instantly.
Grave Links 5374 says I want to keep making this area look pretty, but I don't want to actually do the work of moving the pen.
I can move the pen. I can do the work. Oh, we can kill all the chickens or move them.
Took me
We have plenty
SPAGETT
of
says I
eggs.
can do the work, we can either kill all the chickens or move them. Took me SPAGETT says we have plenty of eggs.
Put them in a one-by-one chicken hopper farm. Well, yeah, I know that would be fun, but, like, it's more aesthetic having an actual, like, concentration
Grave Links
chicken farm.
5374 says give me a moment first.
Think of the time you need. I mean, you could put most of the animals in this game in, like, a one-by-one. Like, you can put sheep in a one no, actually, can it be a one-by-one? It might be a one-by-two that you have to put a sheep in. I know Henry had that set up, but not for efficiency purposes, just for the cruelty, yes. Just to spite PETA, the guy from Family Guy. I heard he's very stringent. Oh, speaking of animal cruelty, I forgot about this. This is Henry's chicken maker, we can call that. Joffrey! Oh, good thing I caught you in time. Jeez. Can you not wax them? Yes, I can wax them, but I just... Did Ocean do something with the beehive that was there? Because I know there was a beehive here, but I do not know if Ocean moved or touched the beehive. Waxing them makes them so you no longer have to... Well, you already know, because you're telling me. Sure, I mean, Snowy.
Grave Links
Sure. Did you
5374
know
says I have
that
some
you have to
wax.
use honey in order to make it? I have some wax. Oop. Me when it accidentally says something a bit funny. I'm mixing worlds right now, which is not a good thing. Oop, where the honey?
Grave Links 5374 says.
Where to wax? Where to wax at? Do you know where to wax be at? I don't care
Grave
about the name
Links
drop.
5374 says oh in my chest.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought we had a conversation where you said that you did. I was trying so hard. I was trying so hard for so many weeks. I was calling you Snowy intentionally all this time. You honestly do not care.
Grave Links 5374 says should be in the chest with a sapling on it.
Okay. This one. Honey. Do you mind if I take 4 of them, Boop? I adore the fact.
Grave Links 5374 says I do not mind, smiley face.
I do not mind. Okay, cool. So we can save I think Joffrey, and we can save Skrunkly. I'm not sure Skrunkly is helping any allegations against me, but I adore Skrunkly. There you go, you've been waxed. Streamer notes to add for later. Make sure to make it so the displays do not turn off while streaming. There you go, Skrunkle. Or maybe that's what I hired the personal bodyguard for. I mean, I guess the other
Links
cop's just gonna go.
5374 says streamer, can you like this tree? It's ugly.
Hold on, let me get over to you, Boop. I like this tree. It's a good tree. Hello, tree. You're very cool. You know what? You may have like defects and things of
Sleeping
that
through
sort,
this night.
but I really appreciate what you're here for. Did that work, Boop? Is that what you wanted? Did you just sleep in my bed, Boop? What other bed did you sleep in?
Grave Links 5374 says. Grave Links 537.
Please, yes, I will get rid of the tree.
Grave Links 5374 says yippee.
This way, by me being the one to take down the tree, I can take all the blame if something happens. Always good to be the fall guy.
Grave Links 5374 says I'm getting more dirt and also clearing some room to move the pen.
Okay. What is this tree? Hello. It just keeps going. This is a big tree. I don't care if the axe breaks at this point. I just want to see. All right, there we go. We've reached the climax. Minecraft world generation be funny. Well, time to make this a little bit slower. Also, I need to learn to have a discussion with people about buying, like, technology. Or, it's kind of funny how weird it is. Like, if I talk to most people about, like, cables, like, if I mention to somebody an Ethernet cable, they'd probably be like, oh yeah, an Ethernet cable. It's a thing that, like, make internet work more, more stable, make more gooder. That's what their conception about it. If I mention the words like Cat 6 or Cat 5, people look confused at me. Unfortunately, the reason I'm bringing this up is because the cable that I scrounged from, like, the old tech box that I had, is not a Cat 6 cable, so it cannot transfer very fast. So I have the fantastic option between stable internet or fast internet. Not really much in between, but oh well. Hello, Scrunkle. And I decided to test it today by seeing if the fast internet could handle streaming, and it seems like it so far. I've not dropped any frames at all. Alright, axe. Uh, It's just, the chat just goes away as I'm saying that. There's a lot of factors that boil down to just not being too comfortable at the time for meeting a lot of new people very quickly. Oh, that's fair enough. I understand that. I technically did not also say your name. It's not gonna take too many brain cells to figure out what it was, but you know what? If you want, Snowy, I can just edit that part out of the stream. If you are still that way. I am saying there are still perfectly options if you do not want revealed out there. You genuinely don't mind the name drops anymore? Okay. Well, congratulations. Well, welcome, Sean. It makes my job a little bit easier, which is kind of nice, but oh well. Goodbye, Snowy's dead. There is no Snowy. I know, so I would not feel bad about that whatsoever. I was exactly the same way. Taking out back in Old Yellard. It was Old Yellard. It's all gone. Nope, no, I just gotta wait for that to go away. Alright, Boop, I'll let you take care of that while I do some of my other stuff. When I first started streaming, I made it so people, like, what? Did I just get rid of your waxing? Please tell me I did not. That's my own fault if I did that. I'm gonna laugh really hard if that's just what happened. Because I tried opening the door and he opened it at the exact same time. Yeah, you did. Scrunkly, I'm so sorry, Scrunkle. Oh, that's a good one. Scrunkle's gonna keep looking at me like you did this to me. That's alright, but anyway, with Henry, Wyatt, and even Chase, I made it so they would not say my name. I don't know why wax removal was so easy in comparison to how annoying it can be to do so. I don't know. I guess never open the door with an axe. But that's not really a situation that's not really a situation that's gonna happen all too often. At least I hope not. I'm gonna make iron boots as well. I'm just gonna keep the golden boots with me whenever I need to, like, go to the nether. Being used to this new mouse. Yeah, I made it so they could not say my real name. I've said it before on stream. Yeah, it's Aiden, by the way. But I was super strict about that. And then I eventually got rid of the rule because it was kind of absurd. And some people it was really difficult for. I will commend Wyatt and Henry. They did pretty good jobs. They did inadvertently say it a few times, but they did pretty good jobs. Chase just sometimes did not care. He would just forget. It was funny. And then I'd have a conversation with him after stream being like, hey man, I'm not really sure on want my name out there yet. And he'd be like, oh yeah, I'll keep it for next time. It's fine. It's all water under the bridge. It does not matter now anyway. But then again, of all the names to have out there that you could have as a streamer, Aiden's pretty common nowadays. It's not rare at all, depending on where you live. How's it don't feel about the near name drop? Yesterday, I was unironically going to. I'll let you know that if you want to. I don't care about the name drop. I just forgot. Okay, so it just worked out. I do not feel bad about it, Sean. It's okay. I technically somewhat recovered it, but I tweaked a little. The only thing that I thought of was a Hollow Knight reference. Shaw! It was convincing. I bet Boop found it very convincing, right? Because I'm very well known for just saying Shaw randomly.
Grave links.
I wasn't listening. I got the zone. Okay, fair enough. Just get brought back to reality. Okay, I am tired of constantly touching the Steam Deck to make it, like, satisfied in what I am doing. So I'm gonna make it so it stays on real quick.
Grave links 5374 says sorry.
Oh, you do not have to apologize about that, Boop. That perfectly works out in all honesty, because you would have not heard his name display. Turn off display. Never. Do not turn off the display. Please. Now, the only negative about this is that, let's say, hypothetically, I forget to change this setting when I'm, like, away and not back at the hotel room for, like, several hours in the day, then some of my computers will be dead. But that's okay. It's the cost of progress, am I right? It's gonna be under battery. You know what's my favorite thing about messing with 3 different OSs? Is they put settings in completely different places. It's very cool of them, honestly. So, not gonna be under sound accessibility, perhaps, on the Steam Deck? Not gonna be touchscreen, obviously. I don't know why I make those noises when I do stuff. I think it's just because in streamer mode, it's just like, I'm doing something, so I must be speaking. Amazingly, that habit has not actually catched up to the real
Sleeping
life.
through this night.
I will gladly not speak for hours on end. Heck, I'll even do it in call with other people. Dim automatically. Hi, Boop. Turn off screen. Never. Alright, let's try that. Eh, there we go. I cannot believe you'd photobomb the stream like that. It's very cool. Alright, dirt. In the dirt chest. Okay, this is the wood chest. I'm gonna put this in this chest. Everything else should kind of be fine. This in here, put that here. I have the axe, which needs to go there. That would go there. I can go there. I don't really care about the position of where this goes. Am I ever gonna need an iron helmet? Like, for any purpose? Sure, if someone needs, like, starter equipment, just give it right to them. Here you go, champ. A helmet that's about to break. Good luck. Oh, hello. Huh. And there's the sound of the shovel breaking. And there's the llamas that I kept captive from earlier. Let me double check that all the chickens are actually here. We got Chimkin. We got Henry's the chicken. Because I forgot to do that last stream. Where's the cook? I think Ocean. I know that there was a chicken named in here the cook. There he is. Hi, the cook. You were hiding from it. I was like, wait a minute. The cook is dead. And
Great
Ocean killed
Links
the chicken.
5374 says where's the what?
The chicken named the cook. It's okay. The chicken's fine.
Great Links 5374 says I thought you said where's the cook?
Oh, do not worry, Boop. That's before stream. The cook comes before the stream. Maybe after. No, I do not take drugs. I want to also publicly say that. That reminds me of some of my favorite jokes where it's like, on what days do you take this certain substance? Only on days that end with Y. Or maybe S. I mean, dang, the man's got a point. You're really keeping your days to a minimum. Eggs, so. I probably should go back to the mine that I was at, but I think I ran out of torches. So I think what my goal is to just accumulate as much charcoal as possible. So it's not really gonna matter. I'm not really gonna use that copper for anything. So time to cut down some logs. If I was the person who did that, shame on me. But if it was another person, shame on you. Why would you do that? It looks horrible. Not fully cutting down a tree. I can use that for anything. It sounds like somebody doesn't want to do glass-based villager economics. No. Funnily enough, I did originally use that for making a ton of glass, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. The only thing that can counter my sheer productivity is my sheer amount of laziness for not wanting to be more productive. Ow. Okay, another thing I need to think about. How many outlets am I gonna need? I only need 2. Okay, that's fine. Whew, if I'm gonna need like 3 or more, that's gonna be a little bit of a risk. Or I could take the industry standard like a power brick, like the fire starter, which is like 17 different power outlets just meant for connected to one outlet if I really wanted to. I bet airport security is gonna love seeing that. They'd be like, BRB? Okay. That armadillo is just gonna keep doing that. I respect it. Or as the good people would comment, the armadillo. Speaking of missing pronouncing things, I keep going back to my old Twitch VODs and sometimes editing them for my own amusement. I mispronounce so many different things. You know Snaily from Omari? There are so many times I called him Snarly. I think it's a him, right? I think it's a him. Gosh, I feel bad. Snaely's such a good character too. I don't know why I kept saying Snarly. Okay, I'll probably get 2 stacks and then I'll call that enough charcoal for a mining session. I just got a vision of something. I need to check something. I have to figure it out right now. Hold on. I need to check someone's Spotify. I need to see if Dream's making any more music. Because I saw him on my YouTube recommended feed today, and I was like, oh boy, is that man still pursuing his dream of making music? I mean, had a single come out in 2025, but 2023 is like the last time he ever made anything. I don't know what it is with people who start out on YouTube who think that they can do absolutely everything because they got popular. It's always amusing to me. Surely my Minecraft speedrunner skills will carry over to being a musician. I know it will. Because, like, being a speedrunner, you need speed and tempo. You know what else you need for music? Speed and tempo. And possibly changing RNG. Actually, it's not possibly changing RNG. He admitted to doing it. Alright, 31.
Grave Links 5374 says all I know is dog. Grave Links 5374 says dig.
I've been digging for a long time, Boop. Jeez. Or you just... I see what you're doing. I thought we were going to put the pen in a slightly higher area, but no, you're just terraforming the whole area. Okay. Let me help you a little bit. I'll work on the mining part. Hopefully that's what you're planning, and I'm not just forcing my plan.
Grave Links 5374 says thank you.
No problem. I have an even better way to help you, Boop. You know what it's called? It's called going to sleep. So that way you're not fighting mobs. Ow. Also, turning off the display did not work. or changing the settings did not enable whatsoever.
GraveLinks5374 says I think I will do one more layer.
Okay. Turn off. Dim. No. Display. How many shovels are we using here?
GraveLinks5374 says gone through about 9.
And the worst part about this is that mending would not have even really helped that much. Reaper, look out. Got it. Oh, there's my shovel gone. Let me go get another one. If only I had a source of wood on me. To make sticks, which I already had. That's a certified I'm a little silly guy moment. Ow. Alright, you think that's good, Boop? You like that? Alright, do you want me to get rid of the cobblestone so it's all dirt? Or the stone. This is not technically cobblestone.
GraveLinks5374 says, I must do more.
Okay.
GraveLinks5374 says you can do the cobblestone.
Okay. We'll go from the other end. Ow. This is enough. My bad. Ow. abusive relationship.
Grave Links 5374 says okay, this chunk and then the stone and we will be good.
Okay. On that. Alright, I'll get to work on the stone. Is this iron pick going to survive? Probably not. Unimportant. In all honesty.
Grave Links 5374 says I can lend you a pick.
Oh, Boop, I'm not worried about the pickaxes. I have, like, a full stack of iron. I'm just... You know, sometimes you get emotionally attached to, like, a pickaxe that you've had for 5 minutes, and you think, I kind of want this one to survive this time. The emotional support pickaxe. It survived! Yippee!
Grave Links 5374 says, right.
Hello. Hey, Sidra. How are you doing? Give a bad wisdom. Number one, whenever you're planning something, never like
Grave
test
Links
it.
5374 says now we do not need to move it.
Okay. Never test. Like, for example, when I was streaming today, I realized that I did not have a way to read chat like readily without alt tabbing out of the game. So I had to mess with that for the first few minutes of the stream. In fact, I'm still messing with it. Now I have to provide a power cord to my Steam Deck. Trying to give wisdoms that are now potent to both life and what I was doing today. How genius. Alright, let's see. What time is it? So, is it, oh, it's either EP or it's school time. I'm gonna say it's EP time. And as soon as I say it's EP time, I see the funny Enderman. Oh, and speaking of which, in Peak, I finally got the achievement for throwing the 24-karat idol into the volcano. Felt good about that. It was not difficult at all, surprisingly, but just finding the entrance was a bit quirky for me. Come here. Come here. Good old Enderman. This does look slightly nicer. This is a good choice, Boop. Look even better when it's all fully, like, grown, but unimportant. You know. Nope, it's school time. I didn't get any EP time. Oh, that's a shame. I also had a
Grave
friend.
Links 5374 says thank you.
I also had a friend that stayed up for like 24 hours straight recently. Hopefully you've not been doing that too often. It changes the way that you look. You have the eyes of like...
Grave Links 5374 says thank you for your help as well. Smiley face.
Yeah, no problem. Drink water. Right on it.
I need it!
Oh! Sword. You know, minor thing that I kind of wished for. I kind of hope that Twitch makes it so when you do a redeem, you could like choose what video gets put. Because I would love to make it so if you redeem like drink water, you could have different videos that would play. Like, that you choose, instead of it just being random. Dude, wait, can I set that? I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna write that down. Quick, write that down. I would joke this is the most exercise I'm doing place here. I'm not sure that's true because I remember doing a stream in which I did God of War 2018 on Give Me God of War, and I fought the Valkyrie Queen, and I said as a joke, I'll do 10 push-ups every death that I got. I ended up doing a lot of push-ups. That boss is not easy. It'll.
Sleeping through this night.
Yeah, Boom just straight up does go in the bed. Alfie betrayed me. How could you do that, Alfie? You're supposed to protect the bed, not, you know, accept other visitors. Notes. I'm also gonna have to set up a different. I'm gonna have to set up like hot tab, not hot tabs. Hot tabs sounds like something very different. Uh, hot bars for the stream chats on the Steam Deck. Boxes. Or if I wanted to be lazy, I could just use like Streamlabs and then just merge all the chats into one. I'm just kidding, Twitch. I would never do that off screen. And I can go back to my axing job. Perfect. Behider. I like to imagine the spiders repeating what I said back at it. It's like trying to learn English words. Also, I just had an incredible thought that went to my head. I'm not sure if I should share it. No, I will share it. It's too good to not share. What if all the player characters in Minecraft have already been name tagged, which is why we have the names above the head? Like, you see that? See how you can see Boop's name right there? What if the Boop already had the name tag on them, and that's why they have the name? And it makes so much sense, because all the mobs that you can name cannot crouch. Or crouching is like this mythical ability to hide name tags. Hey, bird. Nice Grunkle. That should be good. That respawns. That respawns. That definitely respawns. I have so many of them already. Pretty sure I have enough bone meal to, like, instantly grow an entire season's harvest now, but that's unimportant. Alright, now my main concern is getting enough sticks. Oh, Boop, is it EP time for you? It's been like 40 or so minutes afterwards.
Grave Links 53 Sep.
Just stay up late today? Okay, that's your own decision. I'm just saying it just in case you had forgotten or there's something that you need to do. Can I make everything look like plastic? That seems kind of cursed.
Grave Links 5374 says thank you.
No problem. What to do now? I could... What should I do? I could go mine for more diamonds, because if I mine for diamonds, because I have a good chunk now, but... Or maybe I should hunt for ancient debris. Because that seems like something that might be fun, but it's just exploding beds in the nether, if I remember correctly, right?
Grave Links 5374 says yep.
Yeah, okay. Finding... the nether. Around Y level 15. Okay, well, time to make a ton of beds now. I will these the bed factory. Kind of a nice thing that I do not really have to worry about wool too much, because, you know, I have a lot of it. Oh, maybe not as much as I once thought. So I'm gonna make another axe. Just to be sure, I'll make 2 axes. You know what? I'll make a diamond pickaxe too while I'm at it. I know Boop's hiding behind there. Bit 6. That's not what I wanted to do. 6. These. Hi. How you doing? Always trying to jump scare me. That is not what I wanted to make. Okay, well, at least I have another, at least I have another 2 pickaxes now. As I said, streamer very smart at the start of the stream. Streamer not dumb whatsoever. Because you need a axe, not a pickaxe, which is a different thing. Oh, no message on YouTube, just a double check. Actually, let me go to preview. Is that just a dock? Can I get rid of that? No, I cannot. So I can get rid of pretty much everything. In fact, I do not even need sources. I don't even need the audio mixer, in all honesty. That over here. Put filter, alerts. Okay, so I have alert controls. Boom. All good. Ooh, do not do that. Yippee, I can make 13 beds. Is this bold to say that this will be one of these beds will be the one to find netherite? It's a guarantee. Also, this is a wrong chest to put junk in. Oh, thank you, Boo, for adding more stairs. I put the boots away. Llama. There are the boots. That there, put that there. That should be good. Hi, llama. Owie.
Grave Links 5374 says I felt bad cause the terraforming changed the path up to your house so I fixed it. Laughing face.
Oh yeah, it's nice that you did that, because
Sleeping through this night.
in all honesty, that would have taken me a while to go through and attempt to fix that. Not that button. F3? Ugh, that's... Wake up, everyone who is watching the stream. That's a cool screenshot that I just took. Is this button not of a function 13?
Grave Links 5374 says I am satisfied. Grave Links 5374 says good night Spaghetti 3.
Good night, Boop. Once I do a little bed exploding, I might switch to little nightmares, but that should not make it so you go to that you ignore sleep. Good night, Boop. Yeah, there's no function 13.
Grave Links 5374 left the game.
There has to be a way to look at coordinates without keyboard. Oh wait, not full keyboard. Do not. That's a bad idea. I just have to look it up real quick on my computer. I'm not gonna sit here and dilly-dally. F13. Wait a minute. Is it just F3? Thank you, game, for pranking me yet again. No, it's not F3. I'm right. Is it saying a warning? Uh, is lower than recommended bitrate. Recommend that use a stream rate of that. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to use a bitrate that high. I mean, it should look fine. I think it looks okay on Twitch. I'll change it in the future if I can, but I especially need to get ready for having lower bitrate streams anyway. Okay, so maybe I'm not starting the bed apocalypse today. The bed apocalypse. The bed apocalypse. What I will do is that since Boop finished their goal, I am probably going to switch to Little Nightmares now, because there's the old bed. I might use that to explode. Need to get started on that. Alright, no transition screen, as I've not set that up, so congratulations, Looking in the Void. If you came here for Minecraft, it was very nice seeing you. Hopefully I provided enough content, or whatever word you want to use to describe what this was. But yeah, switching to Little Nightmares now. Alright. Hold on. If I put 2, I'll put it like that. I'm gonna have to name it like this because I've had it before where I said Little Nightmares Part 2 because I was doing a second part of playing the game. And then people got confused with that, and I didn't want to confuse anybody, at least not intentionally. Oh no, I do not want to stream Little Nightmares 3. That will come later. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so it is working. It's just going to be a little bit weird because I have to change it to borderless, and I also have to connect my controller. Nope. That is not the correct resolution. That works. So go over here, capture audio. So I remember Little Nightmares is around probably 20? That's maybe a little too quiet, actually. Let's try 18. We'll see when I'm actually starting to play. So Bluetooth, add a Bluetooth device. I'm just going to try to connect my controller via Bluetooth because that would be convenient. Motors in this thing are always super aggressive. Cool. Now let's just change the YouTube live stream. So settings, little Achievemares. Everything else should be good. There we are. Controller working properly, and it is, my beloved. And it's not even controlling, and it's not even showing the overlay that I see. Beautiful. Really going to. Okay, cool. It's not showing this anymore, so we're gonna unplug it. Come on, little Steam Deck. I gotta move you. Get back into the game. Boom. Gotta go wiki. Right. I'm always the type of person to make sure that I find stuff right when I'm thinking about it, and then getting killed while doing it. Because I need to figure out what other achievements I'm working on. So currently, so Hard to the Core, and I wish I could visit you there. Is anybody out there? Is the main one I'll probably focus on today. Your eyes, you'll be here soon. Goes on. Yeah, good. Guides. So I'm currently on the DLC. This is not. I say it'll be this dream. Oh yeah, sue me. Oh yeah, sue me. I think I already got Ashes to Ashes. Is there another DLC? Wait a minute. The Hideaway? Inside my head. Okay, I presume it's this one then. This chapter isn't completely linear. You can find the balls in any order you like, but if you're looking for a specific one, here are the artworks so every ball unlocks. And the room with the caged gnome, climb through the hole in the upper left wall. Kind of scary how much RAM I'm using for just little nightmares. Was it this one? Okay, I see. Yeah, this one is technically not linear. That's a good point. Hey, that light is lit. Okay, that's a really cool detail. Come here. Can you check? Yeah. Hug. Gnome? Is there an invisible wall? Hold on, maybe it's because I'm not far enough. There we go. No. Come here. Good gnome. Thank you, gnome. After the hole in the upper left wall. Do not worry, I'm not going to eat you, but that other character will. Nice. Wow. Gaming. In the furnace room, climb up the 2 ladders and look beneath the wooden staircase to the left. Make a friend and then immediately start chucking him down. Do I need to go get another one? Are they just bored now? I know you ran back here. I'm not silly. Come on. I'm taking your friend until you help me. It's like, no. Me? Can I grab it? No. Good old depth perception. Pretty well hidden. I commend them. In the room between the hanging minecart and the coal room with the two gnomes on a high shelf above the door. Use the minecart to reach it. Here we go. Rats. Good old Mr. Grubby. Who's gotta love the grub hands. Did they turn it back off? Sounds angry. I know there's a gnome in here. Where are you? Good job. You're not running. Climb! Sorry. Try that one more time. Climb! Nope, you're coming with me. I cannot let you escape. You're too valuable to the cause. Good old gnome. Is it slightly the wrong resolution? Let it go down. Okay, so no, we're not doing that. Probably just like, it's always like that. I think I caught myself. Huh? Get up. Or that could happen too. And more. Come on now. You ready? Is it I'm pushing or? Okay, I get it. So you have to push it here first, and then you can push it up. I think I caught that guy a lot quicker than last time. You're just not able to get him. He's doing the animation. There we go. Alright, good job. Come on, gnomes. Yippee! Come back here. Okay, gnome. Can I move? Yeah. There we go. A little janky sometimes doing some of this parkour. Alright, so either I have 2 more or I have 1 more bottle, because I know I got 1 of them. Okay, we're probably gonna need the other gnome. I'm gonna go get him. Seems like he's just lazy. What do you think you're doing? Come on. There we go. The gnomes keep running around and stopping the cart. I can get out of the way of it. shape of that. Go on, little gnomes. What do you think you're doing? Get on to work. Alright, did they unlock a new area, or do I just go to the right? Come on, little gnome workers. You gotta come with me. And I think that one's stuck. Cool. Ow. So this is the dark room. I think what I'll do, I'm still streaming. Trust me, I'm not stopping yet. But I am gonna attempt to do a TikTok stream. Now, I remember if Little Nightmares is quiet or loud. Let's just set it 30 to be safe. Go live. This will be the true test of the computer to see if it works. Oh, that's way too much bitrate. Oh my goodness. No, do not do automatic. Customize. We're gonna be doing, I always do 1200 because I'm a psychopath. Okay, there we go. And cool. Maybe I might actually like having it, so it might actually be better for me to have it so it's just a black screen in the background instead of just a logo. Kind of like that more. That's fine. Hold on. I need this to be on top. I do not need AI script. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try to put it here. It just hides it. Uh, okay, so I guess I'll have to open up TikTok on my phone. And I have to look at my own stream. I've done this before, I remember. Valve is shutting down, definitely. Alright, time to find the cloth as soon as possible, because I know the big man's here. Is in the middle of this room? Oh, let's head back. Excuse me, sir, but I really do not need to get acquainted with you. You'll never know. Okay, maybe he's a little of a knower. Hey, look at this Steve guide. Dark room. The ball is roughly in the middle of the room, beneath the stairs in the back. Okay. I have to look for stairs. It's cool that they put those in the front there. So the reason the developers put those little pieces of coal there is it just teach the player that, like, it make noise. You gotta be careful. Okay, so not able to go there. The little light noise. I'm a fool. He's not a knower. Indeed, not a knower. Ow. Rough. I need play games more than once for doing achievement hunting. Aw, thought I could catch it. Yep, not able to go that way. Wait, hold on a sec. Let me check something. Oh, all-nighter Gopher, how are you doing, Noodles? I am doing okay, Anesthetic. How are you doing? Hold on. It just said #1 gifter. Did you gift something, or am I just tweaking? Then I want to be rude and be like, no, go away. No, you did not. Okay. Just double checking. There we go. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Alright, now I have to get prepared because I have to hold both trigger buttons down. Oh, so you can hear me, right? Oh, I turned my status on? Oh, okay, that's why it showed up. Because I saw the #1 gifter thing and I was like, huh? I've not seen a gift to go through. Oh well, enjoy your status, I suppose. I guess it's bragging rights? Look, there's one guy named after an Italian dish. I have the #1 badge there. Not to brag. So, are you pulling an all-nighter for a specific reason, or are you just doing it just 'cause? I just wanted to see myself in the leaderboard E. Hmm. Okay, there's a bottle back here, but it's kind of hard to see. Bottle! This may be the last bottle that I need to collect, and then I can work on another achievement. Let us see. Bottle. Yippee! It was! Yippee yippee! Yippee yippee! Nice. Alright, other achievements. No clue. Time to alt-tab. Hello. Hi, Starberry. Oh, hi, Starberry. You also. Hello. Roblox forced the update where you can't chat unless you show AI your face, so mute in Roblox will figure that. Oh, that's a shame. Also, sorry, Starberry, for not talking to you on YouTube. I'm still working out how I'm gonna read chat while I'm not on my desktop. I usually go to bed around at 5 to 6, but I go to physical therapy tomorrow at 7, so I might as well not. Oh, okay, yeah. I will have it set up tomorrow, but today's kind of janky. Anywho, I need to look at achievements. So, maybe over here on YouTube. Probably on TikTok if it works better, because that way I can read it quickest, because I can look directly down on my phone to read your messages. I will alt-tab occasionally to check YouTube messages, because I know people are there, but already, yeah. Alright, so is that all that I need to do for this chapter? Did I get ashes in the maw? Did you think I was doing something cool? Staying up for an all-nighter? I mean, I've done all-nighters for much less. I'll tell you that much. No, I do not think I've done that. Okay, I'm losing you. Did I get that achievement? Alright, so all the achievements that I have left are... Oh no, I did not get I'm losing you. I just need to get ashes to ashes. Ashes in the maw. Okay, so I have to restart the chapter. Alright, well, I'll get good at doing this chapter then. I love the scope of Little Nightmares achievements. Some of them are just like... Some of them are unironically just collect 5 thing. Do a specific task, like throw something in a furnace, and then one of them's beat the entire game without dying. Also in under an hour, I'm pretty sure. I'm cool and mysterious for real, for real. True. Everyone's cool and mysterious unless I reveal more about themselves, I suppose. Humans do be an enigma. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I was meant to make a video and passed out and announced the next day. Ah. That's definitely what everyone thought when I went to a club and put my hoodie on. True. Whenever I go to the club, I just sit in the corner. I have a vodka Coke. Hold the vodka. Actually, who am I kidding? I would not even order a soda. Can I have water pure from the glass? You. You. I need you. Starberry, you dethroned me. How could they? Betrayal. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. I get Tito's and soda water and then dry heave the next day. Mm. You know what I do the next day? I rethink my life's decisions. Well, at least you do it while dry heaving. I don't know if that helps, though. LaMayo. I need you up here. Go on, my child, go. Good job. And now for the second child. Here. Will they just kill me? I'm kind of curious. They will. I started pausing to everyone on my phone. I am sorry, everyone in Anesthetics phone, for whatever I did. I'm not sure what I did when I did it. Gnome friends. Gnome friends just executed me. What interesting outfits they gave these little guys. Yeah. They're just silly little guys. Excuse me. Come here. Also, looking at TikTok chat on my phone again, I realize how much, like, information they tell you. Like, they tell you daily rankings and things. I don't know why, but they do. That way I can feel ultra competitive. Well, they couldn't see past the box, so they didn't know you were there. Well, yeah. But they should have sensed it spiritually. They should have sensed my spiritual pressure. Okay, little gnome friends, hold on. Gnome friends, come on, you gotta come with me. What do you think you're doing? Come here. No, do not go back, please. Come here. No, 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 no. There we go, gnome friend. We good. Not your spiritual pressure. No. I do not need to pull that yet. I just need them to learn. Gnomes. Furnace. Put rock in furnace. Make good. Also, you carrying them back like, no, you're not done. The Amazon manager bringing back the person from their 5-second break. No, there are more boxes to be shipped. You are not free. Did you lose one? There were 3. No, there's 3 now. Never mind. I think he just teleported. There's 3 of them, yeah. So, real quick, gonna pause game. How's the Twitch stream doing? Not a single dropped frame, so that means that I can multi-stream on this laptop. Yippee! This was a good purchase. I'm happy it worked. Yes, indentured servitude. It's not indentured servitude if they're paid. Can't type. Alright, sad face. I'm leaving on mad note. Okay, bye-bye, Starberry. In what I ask. And what a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Actually, if I go here, I can just get the achievement right away. That's pretty smart. But I think I can go the other way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe they're like the little guys in Spirited Away when they die if you don't give them a job. They're like the... It's funny that I know this because one person told me this is how it works. Apparently in My Little Pony, if you're like... if you... The way that it works is you have your job like branded on you. What if they have their jobs branded on them? What's the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent kid's meal? A succulent kid's meat meal, sorry? Wait, what? I was told by somebody the lore of My Little Pony. I do not know why, how this conversation came up, but it was. I think it's because we saw, like, a meme. And we're like, that's funny. Your friend told you? You definitely have a Faven's Fluttershy. You know they process kid meal? I know they process the kids meal. Not meal, meat. I mean the processed meats, the government meat. My dad typo for my bad keyboard. Wait a minute. I need to go back here. Hold on. I need to carry that one wooden carving with me all the way. Come on, gnome friend. Yeah, are you a Fluttershy enjoyer? I have no idea what color Fluttershy is. You're probably gonna think, oh, Spiggy, you're clearly joking. I'm not. Or a Jack Apple person. I've never heard these words before in my entire life. This is the point where you're like, yeah, sure, streamer. Sure, whatever you say. Oh, did I just... Oh, no. Derpy is the best one. Was it just stuck? Did I just... I may have soft-locked my achievement progress. That's cool. Well, I can, but I'm not sure I can actually push through the grate with this. Because it's here. It's not letting me push through the grate. Stopped at like 13. What they call their Derpy for like one episode and then renamed her Muffins because parents thought it bad. To name a little pony Derpy? Nothing's wrong with Derpy. Kill me! Derpy was funny. Too bad they shot her for glue. Because she had like a brain issue? Wait, they called the pony with a brain issue Derpy? Huh, no wonder people thought it was a little insensitive. He was challenged, yeah. So you're telling me that there's... Where's the statue? Where did the statue go? I kinda need that statue. Okay. Oh no, hold on, let me try dying one more time. If that does anything. Right before I abandoned the fandom, is she was hit in the head or something hard, so were her eyes. Okay, it's there again. Maybe he, like, takes it somewhere? It could be what happened. Or Cross and couldn't focus at all. I, I still find it amusing that, oh, it's because it got pushed over. I see. I still find it amusing that primarily adults, like, watch that show. And there's adults who will, like, fight for that show. Rainbow Dash was cool, though. Most boys say that, though. Why is Rainbow Dash seen as the coolest one? But alas, I don't know anything else from there. %20 cooler, mind you. She's a sporty character who wanted to run and do everything fast. She has the Sonic gene. Basically. Okay. Oh, I hit a wall. When you're good, you're good. Go. Grab. Oh, hopefully it follows me. There we go. Cool. Alright, now to do the rest of this chapter. Alright, does anyone know if Little Nightmare stuff despawns? I hope it does not. Like I said, I watched it as a kid that liked it was I started to see the fanboys in the community. Well, that's understandable. But like some communities, some things are just so good that you ignore the community anyway. That it wasn't for me anymore, lol. Like Undertale or like Deltarune, you could argue is a really weird community, but still, they're good enough games, you're gonna ignore it. Just gonna toss it right up here. It's just the pony pillows got to be too much. Yeah, what? There's pony pillows of horses? Like my kids will watch it because it was good, but I ain't gonna watch it myself. It's like you only have like male children. But Dad, we do not want to watch My Little Pony. You will watch it and you will enjoy it. I'm back. Welcome back, Sean. Great time to come back, by the way. I'm not reading that message. I'm not reading that message, anesthetic. That will be put on my record. Ow. Okay, can I go down? Do it go down? Yes, it do go down. All right, YouTube check. Nobody on YouTube. Yippee! No need to worry. Alright, little indentured servitor. Come on. Come with me. You only buy pillows of grown anime men. Thank you very much. I do not buy anime body pillows. I just want to publicly say for the record. And if any of you send me it as like for any reason, I will send it back. I will not accept. Where is he? Come here. Come here. I need you to get the little animation. Yeah. Wee. 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 I did not get enough momentum. I just watched the stream number go down by 1 after that conversation, you know. So are you saying that my stream number will increase by exactly 1 if I start buying body pillows? The one, of course, being the body pillow that I bought. I just give it a phone and it starts watching the stream. I don't understand humans, though. Wyatt just summarized, like, all of philosophy for the past 1,000 years of society. I don't really get that human thing. Alright, come on. Come on, we got places to be, things to do. Me when neurodivergent. Me when brain no work as normal brain. Alright, all of you better not be lazy. Oh, they're not lazy this time. They actually work. I mean, if it's like hyperhuman like aliens, but animals like horses. Oh, you're talking about like that aspect of that. Yeah, I do not get that at all. I even draw the line at like robots and things like that. But that's probably because I'm a very literal person. Okay, it did not despawn. Live visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. That is not true. Let's try appealing that. My live does not contain that in the notice. It's not unoriginal. Is it saying because I'm streaming the same game over again? I never understand why I get that notice. TikTok's probably going to send me an instant response like, you're wrong. Why'd you knock your friend over? This is not an action figure. It's a figurine. You gotta keep it like that. It's gonna be valuable one day. You might be able to make $2 whole off of that. $2 whole. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna do the lazy thing, and I'm just gonna put the figurine on the place that they're gonna drop from. Just put that right here. Actually, I think I have to do that, and it does not matter. Alright, sadly, I do not care about forced labor right now, so I just have to throw the figure into the fireplace. No, I do not need you. No, I know you want a hug, but I do not need you. Where'd the statue go? Where did the statue go? I cannot see it. Oh, no. There we go, found it. Ta-da! Like a magic trick. Alright, throw it in. Yippee! Are you proud of yourself? Sure am. I had an out-of-pocket question for you today, but I forgot. I'll make sure to write those down next time, so that way I get to share the extravagance of having to read it out loud. Okay, heart to the core. I'm losing you, ashes to ashes. Daily limit reached. Okay, so ashes to ashes, and I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Okay, so I know where both of those are. Fun and games ahead. Okay, so I also have to restart the first chapter for the DLC. Okay, actually, it seems like the rest of the achievements are not too bad. A lot of them are just replaying until I get to a certain section and I do a certain thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing chapter 3 now. So that means I have to keep in mind the achievements Ashes to Ashes, and I'm losing you. Oh, and the gamma overlay is still there. It definitely should not be. And that's chapter 3. Not to disappoint you, TikTok, or anything, but sadly, I will be reading the messages slightly later than normal because I will not see them instantly now. After the room with the unlit fireplace, you enter a long hallway. Unlit fireplace. No, not how I wanted to climb. Go up here. And then you do a little yumpage. And then you yump. Okay, so but already here. Does that count as a lit fireplace? Yeah, it's definitely unlit. Alright, unlit fireplace. So I'm in the room. Ignore the first side entrance and enter the second one with the chair, the table, and the bookshelf in the back. The bottle is on the top of the bookshelf. What about TikTok? Nothing. I will be ignoring some of your messages because I have to look at a guide on my phone occasionally. Well, I am blind without that flashlight. I wonder how the lower bitrate streams are handling this right now. You just cannot see. Aw. It's okay, Anesthetic. I'll still read them like 5 seconds after, instead of immediately after now. Lamp. 2. After the riddle with the paintings, you'll enter a room full of small statues. There's a hole in the wall on the right side. I may have already gotten that one. Lady. Oh, yeah, she kills you with your mind. My bad. Who knew that they made women lore accurate in this game? All women just have that ability to kill you with their mind. They just choose not to do it. It's very true. I would know. Scientific researcher. No, I would have used that before. Maybe you've not unlocked your latent powers anesthetic. You think about that? Your latent mind-destroying powers. This is a room with weirdos, right? After the riddle with the paintings. I think that's the top floor, but I guess I'll just try doing this one first. Did you know you put the book in the square hole? What happens when you have intrusive thoughts, though? Are you talking about, like, intrusive thoughts as being a woman? I don't know. I'm not a woman. How would I know? You're expecting me to know woman lore? I've not studied for that quiz yet. I'm sorry about little Timmy. Oh god, that's bad. What's that book? Killing someone with my mind. Hey, can you go uppy? Thank you. Did I mishear that conversation? What do you mean mishear that conversation? What question do you have? I will assure you that on this streaming channel, you are barely going to mishear anything. Man, I gotta start being quiet if I wasn't fully paying attention. I guess so. Did I unlock something? A secret? A vision? Oh wait, maybe I unlocked this. Look at another book. Oh geez. Well, is it this one? Nope, that's a circle. You know where the circle goes? It goes to the square hole. Where does all the funding that the military and the government just misplace? It goes in the square hole. Oh yeah, I do have an outpower question, but it's kind of like IRL advice. I suppose you can ask, but then again, also keep in mind, I am streamer. I'm not exactly the most qualified person to give life advice. Is there another? There has to be like another book someplace. The best kind. WDYMW. What do you mean? Urgh. Circle! Circle! Circle. Kind of cool that you just put this in the dark corner. Here we go. You can ask the question if you wish. I will not stop you. Okay, so I'll not read it out loud to save it for later, but yes, I have read the message that you sent. Do I have to put these statues over here? But she found that? Oh. Hmm. I see why that is an issue. So is this a scorch and burn type question, or... I mean... Hmm. What to do in that situation? I would probably say... I mean, if you actively... You said that they already found it, correct? How'd you handle this if you haven't spoken to her in years? And they found that? So, is this a person that might be disturbed by the content you would put on there? Or the things that you've possibly sent? I might actually need that for later. I'm putting that back up. I actually need those back. Because if it's the case where... And maybe you just want your privacy, I would just... This is a white light type situation. I mean, if you want your privacy and you do not want this person knowing about where this is, then it's probably just best to keep it private and to just not talk about it with them. Like, if you do not want them knowing your absolute every move. Hmm. Okay. I mean, if you have another conversation with them again, I would probably just if they ask if it's, like, your account directly, then, just say that it's not if you don't want them to know. Just say that it's someone else's. You don't have to be perfectly honest with this person, especially if you do not trust them. Oh, yeah, I need to yeah, I'm just gonna keep pretending like they did not find the actual thing. Okay. If that's what makes you comfortable and that makes you, feel better that they do not know it, then that's probably the best. The only times that I would say, like, you should reveal that type of information, like, specifically your internet account if you want it to be private, is I guess, like, friends or family if they're just trying to make sure that you're okay, but I feel like this is not a situation where the person's trying to ask if you're okay. Feels very different. Okay, can I there we go, finally reached it. You're gonna do that. But yeah, it is perfectly fine to be of your own volition to want to share that information. You don't have to, like, have all of your internet stuff be known to your family. It is good to have privacy, I would certainly know. I'm not gonna be the person to say, "You should share absolutely everything," when even I do not follow that mantra. There we go. The puzzle has been solved. Yippee! Alright, after the painting room puzzle. Where's it during? Okay, I remember this one. This one is, are they there? You. Hi, Pebbles. How's it feel to be a Rain World character? I think that's Snarly Face. Hi, Pebbles. And you said hi to yourself. Yippee. I think go through the wall, thank you. Okay, definitely saw this face. Saw that face. I may have seen that one, but I'm gonna double check. Okay, so that guy's face is there. That one's kind of hard to tell. Old grandmother. That guy's there. Someone put a sock in the door handle of the microwave, so what's happening in there? Who knows, maybe they want their privacy. Or they're just, you know, using it to protect against the heat. Also, I thought traditionally it was meant to be a tie. Or maybe it's the opposite. I have to say the ones that aren't there. The chunky guy might not be there. I think college kids have ties. Well, maybe. If they're business majors, oh yeah. Try the ones that aren't there. Was that saying it was wrong? Yep, that's saying it was wrong. Okay, let me turn that off. I read an elective in the business building, and I would dress up all bougie and pretend. You love chocolate milk? I love chocolate milk, too. It's a good drink. One of my favorite alternatives besides water. Because that just resets it. I'm missing something. Are you not on Twitch today? Yeah, I am on Twitch. Twitch just not being as active, which is to be expected when I'm trying to do an open stream. Oh wait, that face is there. Not doing an open stream. When I'm trying to usually we can see chat. Oh yeah, I changed it a little bit. So today I did not set up that overlay because I'm not on my usual desktop. I can get that set up next stream, but not this one. No. Okay, so I think I do have to do it so whoever's missing. Wait, no, that guy's not missing. Oh yeah, there's no chat. True. There have been people that have been talking. Fine, Twitch people are bad anyway. No, they're not. You're a liar. What's that aesthetic? Give a bad wisdom. Enter a room with a tie or a sock on the door. Lies and slander, I know. The Twitch people are the ones in control, after all. Oh, Twitch, Rotten Tomato Splat. What is this, like the the 1800s were throwing tomatoes at people? Okay, so the grandma's there. Old man face, that guy. Old man face, grandmother, child, other child, grumpy man.
$101 for a Krabby Patty? With cheese, Mr.
Squidward with cheese. A good wisdom. If you're uncomfortable with something, it should always be okay to say no. Is this Far Cry 5? Yeah, close enough. Okay, well. So I should block him? Easy. True, block me. I'm the problem. Emoji face. That is truly an emoji face moment. Do not kill me, please. Oh, does it play the little noise every time for you too? Yep. And I'm dead. I was a little too ambitious there. Yes, I hear it every single time. I could disable it. That way I do not have to hear it, but it's too funny when I do. I feel bad. That would drive me bananas. 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 Okay, so that's not gonna work. The Eye of Ra. Ra! Yes, the Eye of Ra. Because the angry that I'm gonna have. Oh, that's not enough. Okay, I'm clearly doing something wrong. Let me rethink my strategy. Drink water. Here we go. Wait. The thing over here, can I replace it? May have. Your eyes turn red when they're mad. Apple. I eat the fruit. Come with it? No. It's been a while since I've been really mad, so I'd probably say no. That sounds like a very particular type of angry. Okay, I think I found the solution. Who would have known going to the closest point that blocks it off would work? Be mad, you mad? Absolutely. Raw. I'm about to get a lot madder. Ugh. The button. You have to reopen the door. Give a bad wisdom. When somebody rage baits you, always fall for it. They'll never get satisfaction from it. It's called rage bait. You already fell for the bait. What is there to be afraid of? Fresh drop for Arc Raiders detected. What is this? Arc Raiders? It's a video game that people really, really like. Especially if they start especially when they get loot. When they start dying, then they start hating the game. Stop laughing at me. go over here. So I have to check where the next one is. So the next point, after unlocking the door with the lady's key, enter immediately, turn left. No, the little thingy, wah. Oh, you're talking about, you may have watched my Arc Raider stream, so you may have earned a Twitch drop from it. Congratulations! You got a Twitch drop from a game you'll probably never play. April is nigh. True, April is almost here. Hello. Hi. Hold on, I think I can put it over here. I could. How well do you think it'll run on a decade-old MacBook Air? Oh, I think it'll run swimmingly. Is there a square hole anywhere? Did I die a bunch of times? Are you 14? No. Well, technically, if you say I'm 14 plus, like, quite a few more years. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know what I have to do. You sound 14? You're saying I sound like a 14-year-old child. Yeah, when people say and talk about their age and they say that they're legal, sounds weird. It really does sound weird. If somebody came up to me at a bar and said I'm legal, I would think that's a child right there. That is someone who is trying to not look like a child, and they are one. And you look like one too. Who's the camera on? Oh. Weepy. Circle. Square hole. The square hole. I can tell what you look like with your voice. I have, like, superpowers. Ooh. Come here. Already did that. I lack a key, so I think I have to go down. I can tell you're jealous of my superpowers. How could you tell? Was it my desperate plea that you heard? Can you read my thoughts too? Is that what you heard? Wow, you know exactly what I'm gonna say before I even say it. I'm gonna talk stuff about pebbles just because you can't see these. 5 pebbles, more like 4. Oh. I'm gonna add that Twitch chat as soon as possible, apparently. Oh, I'm getting jumped. Be gone, demon! Be gone! can only use my powers by using the MYM ritual. But you said you just used it, and you did not do the MYM ritual. Could never be 5 rocks. No, in real life, not in chat. There's a real life besides chat? You're really telling me. All I do is I wake up, I stream for like 2 or 3 hours maybe, and then I go back to sleep. 5 pebbles, but it's from the playground instead of the good wood chips. We're doing the good old paint chips bit. Bottle. I'm gonna double check that the achievement I have to get later does not require me to revert progress. I have to bring it all the way back? Oh my goodness. I have to bring a book. Alright, hold on, I gotta see if 5 pebbles is saying anything. Maybe they're dissing you. Five pebbles and not one you can play Skip the Stone with. Isn't it just called Skipping Stones, not Skip the Stone? Actually, Skip the Stone sounds like a rock band or something like that. Very popular in the early 2000s. Why is your mother sending you AI fruit eating videos? Because your mother loves you, quite clearly. Only a mother with love would send videos of that sort. I would know. My mother and also my grandmother sends me AI videos. Love that. I genuinely think there should be legislation that makes it so if you make an AI video, there has to be some sort of like easily viewable watermark. I know that they probably put something in like the video file or like the PNG or the photo, I would hope. I think they do. Like, come on. They gotta put some watermark on there. Do you know how many people get tricked by AI videos? It's way too many. 5 pebbles reference to the koi pond, and you really shouldn't be messing with those. Yeah, because they're koi and they'll mess with you. Child is running out of breath. Oh. Oh. And start framing people for crimes in the next couple years. Yeah, if it gets good enough. Technically, I'm pretty sure it already has. Because, like, what some pranksters have done, unironically, is what they'll do. I've seen this before, and it's pretty messed up. I actually have to pause this to explain it. They take a photo of a guy, and then they take a photo of, like, a fast food place, and then they put it, like, those two photos into an AI generator and say, like, hey, can you make this guy, like, go into the employee back room or, like, do something that's illegal? They generate the video, and then they show the person, and then they show, like, a manager or something like that to try and frame them. It's horrible. Ashes to ashes. There we go. Right, back to here. In the room with the piano. We got. Oh, hello. Give a bad wisdom, be a YouTube prankster. I'll give an actual bad wisdom, though. That was too easy. Whenever you're cooking something, never check to see if you turn the oven off. It'll turn off by itself when the entire building's on fire. Wall running simulator. All right, piano room. Apparently, yeah, it uses water and it's so bad, but doesn't. It's just rained down. What's the big deal? Yeah, what's the big deal? The viewer? Yeah, Five Pebbles the viewer. They're on TikTok primarily. I've not seen them on Twitch. What's the big deal if AI uses all the drinkable water? Like, honestly, I think it's thirsty. It should have it. There be like a statue in here or something? I don't like Twitch. Okay, fair enough. You can just keep saying that. I'll be real. The drinking water issues aren't my problem. We run off of rainwater here. Ah, yes, because it's not my problem. I do not care. Hello again. Hey, Sidra. Back from the edumacation. Did you get edumacated? I 360 no scope these children. I tried drinking rainwater one time after a storm because taps, and got mad sick. I wonder why. All water's good water, right? Dizzy simulator. Well, maybe for the kid, not for me. That's how I remember there's like 6 other chatters called Five Pebbles on Twitch alone. So what if there's a lot of Five Pebbles in this world? Well, they got me. Oh wait, was I supposed to be angry about that? No! This is what happens when billionaires do not get your tax dollars. They just fade away. It's true. I love when I'm typing, I just remove a couple words and make me look illiterate. I just love looking illiterate. I love Five Pebbles in more ways than one. Piano. Is there a piano in here? Stop assaulting me. I wonder if you can tell if I'm on controller or mouse and keyboard. Piano? Ugh. Why should you just use the flashlight to defend yourself? E. You know what? I should have thought of that. I look at TikTok and I see Pebbles losing his marbles. Herp. Toxic, are you trying to make me call you Boop again? It's not gonna work. But I will do that. Alright, I think once I get to this next achievement, I'll probably stop for today. Mother ASMR? No. I see that we went to the school where no means yes. Not very good school to go to, not very prestigious. Father ASMR? No. I just want to find a piano, please. I got stuck. Okay, cool. Good thing the checkpoints in this game are real good. Did you know shining the lights at the monsters defeats them? You guys are reminding me of my Ultra Kill streams right now, in which they'll tell me like basic concepts about the game. It's very cool. Beep beep piano, beep beep piano, 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 beep piano. Piano! Music to my ears. You know what a rail coin in rail coin lash in Ultra Kill? I'm pretty sure. If I was familiar with that, I'd probably be that person. You want to know how to be a third party in Ultra Kill? Did you know that you're meant to like do slam storage? Did you know that you're meant to like parry your shotgun shells because they're explosive? Did you know you're meant to shoot the coin? Did you know you're meant to switch weapons more often? Did you know that there are better alternates than the ones that you're using? Did you know I'm a knower? Alright, so I got the piano. After they spotted you, run away and always stay to the right side of the screen. A big room full of mannequins in a short hallway later end up in a room where if a mannequin falls to the floor, the bottle is front right corner of that room. Did you know in Ultra... no, I know I said Ultra Kill. Did you know in Silk Song there's a secret Act 3? A secret Act 3? What could it be? An Act 3 secret? What are you, crazy? You know, P rank is the best rank. Actually, the best rank is the F rank. Clearly, all of you have forgotten. Because F is for fun. Did you know Shaw Shaw Higale? Oh, is this the bit that we're going with? Shaw! Shaw! Shashanka! Jabingus. I don't know, that one works too. Shabinko. No, Shaw's profanity in that world. They're telling me Hornet was just swearing all the time. He spots me. Oh. Oh no, she's without her makeup. Unacceptable. She must kill me with her mind. How faded that song might beat the game? Yeah, she is. Alright, where's the mannequin that falls over? She's trying to get me. She's going to get me. Maybe over here? Garama, I think? Garama. No, I'm sorry. Can't work out what her dog's name's supposed to be. I hope I did that correctly. Wait a minute. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. I saved myself from losing progress, I'm pretty sure. Goodbye, MYM. Okay, bye-bye, Pebbles. Sounds like Ara. The Eye of Ra. I did not notice a mannequin falling over. I was too focused looking at chat. But it says it's Ira. So, I have to go back. Hold on. We're gonna ignore this. Maybe it's meant to be after. Hold on. Run away and always stay to the right of the screen. A big room, a mannequin's shot where you later you end up in a room where your mannequin falls to the floor. The ball is right in front of the corner of that room. Oh wait, over here. Oh. There we go. Found it. You do not have to go here at all. I wonder I never saw this place. I did it! Yippee! So that chapter's achievement's done. Honestly, it would have been a lot easier if I would have just had this guide while I was playing. It's kind of boring replaying these chapters, because I already know what to expect. Did I never get that achievement? Fun and games ahead. Okay, so Alt-Tab. I never did. Okay, so that'll probably be the last achievement that I get for today. And then I'll work on the other ones probably tomorrow. Alright, fun and games ahead. Guess what I have to do? I have to throw a ball into a bucket. I remember correctly, just run to the left. I did not have a flashlight yet. That killed me because I did not land on the bed. I was trying to be a speedrunner. Too ambitious. I think this is where you see 11. Minutes later. Wait, I need that flashlight. Come back. Okay, so I have to do essentially over the grandmother section, so that's gonna be a lot of water. What was that? Keep trying to pull out the flashlight, but I do not have it because it's chapter 1. Can you pull it? Thank you. I kind of understand why I took my time getting some of these achievements now. Great flashlight. Will help a lot. Gold slugs. So, grandmother dearest, I would not like to die. No Steam Deck, you're not allowed to take a break. Come on, you. Nearly got me. Good old rat. Make sure that I fill it to the right level. There you go. Thought that was enough. These where you have to get to the vent. Nice try, silly, but I'm not there. But this is for a bottle, that does not matter. A little bit.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Or drink water? Okay. Thanks, Toxic.
I don't need it.
I can tell that it's getting to be a longer stream because I'm almost running out of water. Okay, let me check how long this has been going. Almost 4 hours. Okay. There you go. Alright, Compasta. I'm doing well. Nearly got all the achievements for Little Nightmares. Gonna spend part of tomorrow getting the rest of them. Feels good. Oh, speaking of achievements, is that Granny? It is Granny from like from the video games. You know how it is. Does this count as the ball, or is it? Does this count as ball? Ball, 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 bubble ball, bubble ball, wee, yippee. All right, that was the achievement. Okay, so I have two achievements left. So Rascal and Hard to the Core. Hold on, let me see what Rascal is, because if that's not too time consuming, might do that too. Okay, so I have to beat chapter 5. Oh, 6. It's not 11. 6. 11 Stranger Things. Sorry to confuse her with a number, no, another number. Okay, I can kind of do that anytime. I'm not too worried about that. So, finish the game in less than an hour without dying. So that's probably the one I'm going to farm for tomorrow. Yeah, I, th I think this will be the end of the stream. I think that's good. I think this is a good test. Surprisingly good for what it was. All right. Well, with that, hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did slash will do something productive. So long. Bye-bye.